In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the top 10 fastest selling items on eBay. Now obviously this list isn't top 10 of all time, you can rearrange some stuff in this list, but this stuff does tend to sell fast pretty much every single time, so let's get right into it. So starting off, I'm pretty sure everyone that's ever started trying to resell has heard of the TI-84 Texas Instrument Calculator. As you can see, today's April 2nd as I'm recording this, so all of these sales are today, and it's the middle of the day, and there's already been so many of these sold. The TI-84 Plus sells all day long for $35, $45. As long as you list them correctly, they will sell within 10 minutes to 2 hours usually is what it takes to sell these. As you can see, like that one, they got 60 for it, so you can get a little bit greedy with the price, but you should be guaranteed to get around 40 for the TI-84 Plus, as long as it's in good condition, if it has the back cover and everything like that. Next up is Wii Sports. Now, as you can see, again, today is April 2nd, so everything that says April 2nd is today already. So the disc only sold for 20. Disc only, again, $27 shipping. You scroll down here, most of them have this little sleeve. So all day long for 20 to 25 with or without the sleeve. I actually had two of these a while ago. We've sold more than two of these, but I had two at the same time. I listed them both, and not even kidding, they sold within 10 minutes. It's crazy how fast the Wii Sports sells. Next up is the Xbox 360 Guitar Hero guitar. It doesn't have to be the Xbox 360, but it is known to be the best model. It sells the best usually. The Red Octane Sunburst is, I would say, is the best in terms of how fast it sells. Like this one right here sold for 100 plus shipping, 70 plus shipping. Now I will say the sold prices are kind of like scattered, but you can expect around 70 to 80 as long as it's in good condition. There is a lot of listings. For some reason, a lot of people like to put stickers on these, so it can make the price go down, but not by too much. As you can see, the prices here, like pretty much 75 is the average sold. This one sold for 40 plus shipping for parts with a bunch of stickers on it. So as long as you're getting it for a good price, you should get around 70 to 80 for it. Next up, everyone knows the brand Bose. This one, the AWR-CC1, this one just sold for parts for 100 plus shipping. If you can get this for a good price, these sell really, really fast, especially with the remote. As you can see, that one's parts only for 150. This one sold for 200, and this one has a little bottom, as you can see right there, a little bottom underneath there. This one sold without it, working without the remote, just the main hub right there for 200 plus shipping. This one sold for 700. Now these refurbished ones that people have like really good pictures of, they usually sell for 500 or 600. You can't get that much, but I would expect most of the time you can get, and if a lot of them are not working, you could still get 100 plus. But with the bottom piece, with the top and bottom piece and remote, you can expect to get around 250 to 300 most of the time. Now, some of the stuff on this list is kind of random category stuff. Again, anything can be rearranged on this list. It's not in any specific order. Next up is the Bachmann HO scale, I believe, the tracks. Now, these don't sell for that much. Like, here's 28 pieces for 35 plus shipping, but these do sell very, very fast. Like, right when you list it, you'll pretty much immediately get watchers on it. So yeah, anywhere from, let's see, so if this one sold for 28 for 35, you can expect, you know, a little bit more than $1 a piece, unless they're specific kinds that are more rare. But yeah, around a little bit more than $1 a piece is what you can expect on those. Now, next up, everyone knows this. Legos are very trendy right now. You can usually sell them by the pound for a little bit less than $10 a pound. As you can see, this person sold 10 pounds for 88. Shipping can obviously be a little bit expensive, but it doesn't have to be just by the pound. I'll pop up a picture here of a figure, one single Star Wars figure that we sold for 135. No idea why it's worth that much, but it is. We sold it for 135. And even the sets that are originally sealed, even if they're open, they could be worth pretty close to what they are sealed. Here's some more pictures of some other ones we've sold recently. But yeah, by the pound, you can get a little bit less than $10 a pound. And then make sure to search every figure, because you never know which one will be worth way more than you expect. Next up is the Logitech M570 mouse. Not this one specifically. Obviously not every Logitech mouse is going to be worth money, but this one is very consistently 20 to 25 bucks. Story about this one, we had this one listed and it never sold, and I relisted it after it never sold for a month and a half, and it sold less than a day, I believe. So make sure your listings are always right. If it's something that you know always sells consistently and it's not selling this time, sometimes if you just simply relist it, it'll sell immediately. Sometimes, you know, eBay listings can get messed up. But yeah, this one very consistently 20 to 25. Next item up is Cutco knives. These can sell for some crazy amounts of money. These longer ones, these more longer sharp ones, usually are around that $40 to $80 range, depending on which one exactly it is. But there's some with some weird shapes on them that can sell for some surprising amounts of money. Next is Dymo printers. If you guys don't know, these sell really fast. We actually had one, I believe it was the same exact one. I'll pop up a picture here. It was turning on, but we were kind of confused. The generator thing where it prints the labels was kind of acting weird. So we listed it untested and we said that it turned on for 90 plus shipping, and it sold, I believe it sold within like 30 minutes to an hour. 90 plus shipping for parts. As you can see, that one, it sold for 50 plus shipping, but there's different variants when it comes to parts. You know, sometimes it's completely parts only, sometimes it turns on, but it's untested. So yeah, if it works very consistently, 150 for that. Next is Pet Safe collars. As you can see, they're 110 new. There's a bunch of different models of these, but I'll pop up the picture that we sold the model. I believe it sold within a day, maybe a little bit less, after we had listed it. We actually had to buy new batteries for it, so we were a little bit more in investment on that one, but it still sold very fast. But as you can see, these sell very well for over 100, usually around 50 to 80-ish pre-owned, but very fast seller. Now I'm gonna pop up some extra stuff that I had that we sold recently. A lot of it's media and stuff. Now these aren't all specifically items that do sell fast, but they do sell for very well, and you can usually find them at just random places that are around you. But that's going to go ahead and do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe, and my Instagram will be in the description. I post a lot of the stuff that I sell, as well as shorter forms of videos on Instagram. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.